everyone, my name is Kawisi and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time tuning into one of my videos. Super quickly before I continue with this commentary, I just want to go ahead and wish all of you a happy new year, because for most of my audience when I'm posting this video, it is January the 1st. It's January the 2nd for me when I'm uploading this, so I've already been in 2021 for a couple of days. But either way, we've just entered 2021, so yeah, I hope you all had an amazing new year. Congratulations on surviving 2020. I'm very, very proud of you. I know that was a very hard year for like 90% of the universe, but we did it. We made it. We're in 2021. It's a new year. I don't want to sit here and be like, it's gonna be a better year, because who fucking knows at this point. But we did it. We got out of 2020. We're now in 2021. I'm excited personally, but I don't know, hard to be optimistic about this year, I guess. That's a really bad way to start a commentary, by the way. Just starting off by rambling about how yeah, I'm excited for 2021, but also I'm not sure it's gonna be much better than 2020. We'll see. Anyway, let's just scratch the negativity, and can I just take a second to say hi? I missed all of you. I don't know if you've noticed, but it's been about, I think 11 days or maybe 12 days, close to 2 weeks. I don't know how long exactly it's been since I uploaded, but it's been almost 2 weeks, and I missed you all very dearly. I missed simming, I missed building, I missed making videos, I missed just you. I just missed you. I have been taking a little bit of a break since Christmas because I don't know, I was sort of I woke up one day and I was getting ready to stream. I think it was like 2 days after Christmas or something. Yeah, it was 2 days after Christmas. I woke up, I was getting ready to stream, and I just sort of sat there and I was like, I don't think I've taken like a streaming break since I went to Phil Collins' concert in February of 2019. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break this year. So I've been away. It was initially only supposed to be a Twitch break, like I was just gonna take time off streaming, but since I wasn't streaming, I wasn't really coming out and being on my PC. So since I wasn't on my PC, I wasn't playing The Sims, therefore I wasn't recording videos, and I wasn't editing videos, and I wasn't doing anything. All I've done for the past like week, because my break has been about a week so far, literally all I've done is lay on my bed and play Stardew Valley with my friend Jared. We're both very addicted to that game right now, and yeah, that's what I've been doing with my time off. If you've been wondering what the heck I've been up to since I've been gone from YouTube, there you go. I've been playing Stardew Valley. But yeah, I am really excited to be back. I'm sorry I kept you all waiting, but I'm also not supposed to apologize for things like that, because as you all keep reminding me, this channel was just meant to be for me to go at my own pace, so I really have nothing to apologize for, and that's something I want to work on in 2021 anyway. So yeah, not going to apologize, but I did miss all of you. I'm very excited to be back, and I hope that you're excited to see whatever I have to pump out for you this year, which is hopefully going to be a lot, because I want to spend like a lot of time in The Sims this year. Not because I feel like I have to. I don't know why I feel like I need to keep justifying that I don't feel like I have to spend time in The Sims, but like I want to spend time in The Sims. I don't know. I have this fear of people thinking that I'm forcing myself to play Sims like I used to back when I was Kiwi Simming and I was really struggling with my channel. That's not happening. You don't need me to keep like saying that. It's fine. Okay, moving on. Anyway, I haven't even spoken about this house, and we're almost 5 minutes into the commentary, so I'm just gonna backtrack. I'm gonna talk about what we're doing. This is actually an exciting build because this is my first build like from scratch, I think. I've literally forgotten every single video that I made from last year already. That's so bad. Most of my builds on my channel so far have been rebuilds of houses that I built in The Sims 4. Is this the first build that I did from scratch? Because this one isn't a rebuild. I just, I felt like, you know, winging it and coming up with something without like any inspiration. Not like inspiration, but like without using any of my old houses, because most of the reason that I rebuild old houses is because build mode kind of intimidates me since I'm not used to it. So it's like, I don't know, it's been a nice little stepping stone to rebuild my old houses rather than just build something from scratch. But I bit the bullet today and I built something from scratch, and I'm really, really happy with how this turned out. I do think it's my first house from scratch, and it doesn't really matter either way. It's a super cute little house, and I'm so happy with it. I built it today. It took me a couple of hours in total. There was like 2 hours of footage, I think. But yeah, I was just I was having a really chill day. It was the 1st of January for me today. I'm uploading this on the 2nd, so it's going up tomorrow morning. And I literally just spent the day hanging out in a Discord call, just decorating away, building this house, listening to music, listening to an audiobook. It was really fun. I did miss this. I definitely needed a bit of a break from my PC, but boy, I am glad to be back on my PC. It feels so good. When I'm finished with this commentary, I'm literally gonna jump into The Sims and decorate something else, I think, because I just have the itch, you know? I really want to, I don't know, I just want to make something else. I sort of want to do like a grandparents' house or something like that. Also kind of want to do an apartment renovation or like a townhouse renovation or something. I don't know. I'm very, very inspired. And also I'm drinking caffeine at like 9 p.m. So I'm probably going to be up for a while, which means I have plenty of time to, you know, do what I want to do right now, which is simming. But anyway, back to this house, because I still haven't really spoken about it. This is a tiny house. Not a surprise to anybody at all, because I only ever build tiny houses. I say tiny, but like not Sims 4 tiny living tiny. It's like, compared to those houses, it's huge, but like it's still a really small home. Do you know what I mean? Maybe I should just call it small. Okay, I'm building a small, I've called it Rainbow Pastel Cottage, because Rainbow Pastel is the name of the color palette that I used. I don't know if you've noticed, but in my MISC category and creator style, I've got a bunch of colors saved. I'm starting to do this thing where I will go on Pinterest or something, or just like a color palette website, and I will go ahead and before I actually start decorating, I will like save a color palette and I'll just like use that in the build. I'll keep coming back to that color palette. And yeah, this one was called Rainbow Pastel. I don't actually really consider this pastel. Pastel is a lot lighter to me. Do you guys consider this pastel? Like this pink color especially is not pastel to me. That like tealy, bluey, greeny color on the walls is not pastel to me. This yellow isn't pastel to me. I don't know. I think the only pastel color in this house for me personally is like, well, so far rather, is that purple on the counters. Like that's pastel in my books. Apparently I have a different definition of pastel to the person who made this palette, but yeah, that's where the name came from. I thought it was really cute, and yeah, I just felt like playing with a lot of color because I've become quite a fan of color in my Sims builds, which is a little bit weird, because I used to strictly on my old YouTube channel, I would only ever use like, I always use the same color palette in like all of my builds on my old YouTube channel. If you search up Kiwi Simming Sims 3 speed build, pretty much all of the decorating in my earlier houses is the same. I always had like a dark wood and white, and to be fair, I do still use that, but like at least I switch it up a little bit every now and again now. At least I switch it up now. Back then, every single build, all the same. Decorating was all the same. Same like color schemes. Everything was just, it was literally like I was cloning my own stuff. But yeah, this was a lot of fun to play with. I really, really like how it turned out. It houses, I don't know how many Sims. Here's the story with that. So there's one bedroom and there's one office. I was gonna make the office a nursery, but then I decided against that because I don't know if you can even sleep 2 Sims in this house, because there is a double bed in the bedroom and it's not pushed up against the wall. There is a tiny bit of space between the wall and the bed. I feel like Sims 4 Sims would be able to go around and slide into the bed, but I don't think they can do that in The Sims 3. So I feel like actually this is a one sim house again. I tried to make it for 2 Sims, but I'm just not really that good at utilizing space, I guess. But I actually had a bit of a help. I got a bit of a hand with the floor plan for this build, and the floor plan was designed by none other than the super famous Lil Simsy. She, I sent a screenshot of like of a bird's eye view of the house because I didn't know what to do with the floor plan, and I just like sent it. I have a group chat with Dan and Kayla. Dan is Kayla's boyfriend, for those of you who don't know. Yes, I'm a third wheel in our own group chat. It's fine, we don't have to talk about it. I have a group chat with them and we use it quite a lot, and so like I just randomly threw in my bird's eye view screenshot of this house and I was like, help me with the floor plan, I don't know what to do with it. And Kayla was like, oh, do it. And I had OBS open while I was you know, fiddling with it, because obviously I was building the exterior beforehand. And all of a sudden, if you don't know what OBS is, it's what I use to record and also stream. I stream on Twitch. I'm sure all of you know that by now. If you don't, link in the description. Yada, yada, yada. You literally know all of that already. I don't need to talk about it. But yeah, all of a sudden, my follow alert is going absolutely crazy. And I'm like, okay. Usually when my follow alert goes crazy when I'm not even streaming and it's out of nowhere, it's because Simsy is doing something. Simsy has either shouted me out or she's doing something to do with me. So I clicked onto Simsy's stream because she was live at the time, and lo and behold, she's got the picture of my floor plan up on her stream, and they're decorating the floor plan, or they're deciding the floor plan together, which was actually quite cute. But I actually fucked it up, so sorry Kayla. I didn't realize that this bedroom that we're looking at right now was actually meant to be a little bit longer, and the bathroom was meant to be laid out a little bit different. Maybe get better at drawing in paint because I misunderstood that part. Thank you. But yeah, so Simsy helped me with this build. I mean, like, it was just the floor plan, but I'm very grateful that she helped because I hate floor plans, to be honest with you. I'm like low-key just gonna drop screenshots of bird's eye views of my houses into that group chat and just pray that Kayla does all my floor plans for me, because I cannot do them to save my life. I've always sucked at them, like especially some of my old builds on my old YouTube channel. They're so bad. Like the exterior will be nice, but the interior just makes no sense. Oh, it's really bad. Also, quick disclaimer, my voice is a little bit raspy because I got my butt kicked by hay fever again today. You may remember from last year, I spent a lot of time complaining about my hay fever and what it does. It was really bad today. Thankfully it's died down now, but I have a raspy voice from like coughing and sneezing and just all around being miserable all day, so I'm very sorry about that, but I'm pretty sure you don't care. I'm like the queen of apologizing for things that literally nobody gives a shit about, so I should honestly just shut up. And you probably didn't even notice until I mentioned it just now. Did you notice until I mentioned it? No, you didn't. I'll answer that question for you. You had no idea, but now you do. Now you can tell. Also, my ears are blocked, so that's fun. That sort of just started when I clicked the start recording button, so thank you, ears. I didn't really need you anyway. But yeah. I honestly forgot what I was saying. I know I was talking about Simsy and how she helped me decorate the floor plan, but I don't really know why I brought that up. I don't know, long story short, if my floor plans go from being really bad to like all of a sudden making sense and actually like fitting in the house, Simsy probably did it, so yay, using your friends to help you with your builds because you can't do them yourself. We stan. I love Simsy. Simsy. Oh my god, I said her name wrong. Hopefully she's not listening because I don't want her to hear me speak too highly of her, because like she can't know that I love her, but like She's a gem of a human being, and I don't know where I would be without her. Anyway, moving on. I love you, Kayla. I don't know if you're listening, but I love you. Anyway. Yeah, we're decorating the tiny bedroom that I was talking about earlier in the build. I don't think Sims can fit in here. Like, I don't think a Sim can fit in that second, like that left side of the bed that we're looking at right now. I'm so sorry. I just can't make houses for multiple people. But that's why I ended up making the other bedroom or the other room in this house an office, because I was like, there's literally no point in having a nursery because, like, you know, nobody can even woohoo in this house. There's no room. How's anybody gonna make a baby if you can't even get 2 people on the bed? Unless you have a single parent. I don't know. This house would like fit a single parent, I guess. You can change it if you want. It's literally up to you. Once you download this house, I don't care what you do with it, so long as you don't re-upload it and claim it as yours. That wouldn't be cool. I don't think anybody's ever done that to me though, so I don't feel the need to like say it. Although I have actually had somebody re-upload my YouTube video once. Yeah, somebody commented on one of my videos that someone had re-uploaded my stuff, and I was like, how did you even find this? It has like no views. But yeah, just don't steal my stuff. It's not cool, bro. Anyway, I was supposed to talk about Christmas in this commentary because I'm genuinely curious how all of your Christmases went. I know it was a really different Christmas this year. It was very different for me. I actually hated Christmas this year. I spent most of Christmas Day hiding in my bedroom because this was my first Christmas without my uncle. But on top of that, it was my first Christmas with my niece. So like, I don't know, my emotions were kind of all over the place on Christmas Day. I didn't know whether to be like, you know, excited that it was my niece's first Christmas, or I didn't know whether to be sad because like my uncle wasn't here to celebrate and he won't be here to celebrate Christmases ever again. So I don't know, it was like a little bit of an emotional roller coaster. I also had to listen to some of my like older extended family did name my cousin, which really got on my nerves. I don't know, Christmas was kind of rough this year. I was not in the Christmas spirit. I don't think many people were in the Christmas spirit this year. So if you weren't, I am 100% there with you. Next Christmas will be better. Hopefully. Honestly, it can't be worse than this. And if you did have a good Christmas, then I'm really, really happy for you because you deserve it. And I hope all of you had nice New Year's. I hope nobody's too hungover today. If you are, make sure you keep yourself hydrated. I'm not hungover, surprisingly. I got drunk and played Dead by Daylight with my online friends last night, and I stayed up until like 2 a.m. because my friend Jared, who I've mentioned like 3 times in this video now, he's from Australia, so he's 2 hours behind me, and I wanted to see the new year in with him. And since he's 2 hours behind me, his midnight is my 2 a.m. so like I had to stay up later, and it was so hard because I was so tired. I'd been sleeping at like 10 p.m. every other night that week. Ugh, I'm an old woman sometimes. I don't know. Sometimes I can go to bed at 2 a.m. absolutely no problem at all, but sometimes I struggle to make it past 9 p.m. I swear to God, it really depends on the day or the week or the month. I don't know. I mean, it's 9:30 now and I have energy because I'm drinking caffeine, so I guess it's a 2 a.m. bedtime tonight. I don't know, we'll see how we go. But yeah, we're finishing off this house now. We're just working on the teeny tiny little bathroom, which looks like every other bathroom that I ever do because I don't like to get too fancy with these. It's just a bathroom. It doesn't really... It's tiny, it doesn't need much. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap my commentary up right here. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up for me. I'm really, really glad to be back. I missed you all immensely. And yeah, expect more content from me. If I build more things tonight, you might even get another video tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see how we go. No schedule. No thoughts. Head empty. Simming only. Download link will be in the description if you want to put this house into your game yourself. And yeah, I love you all so much. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.